Good morning, guys. This is Manoj, and today I'm going to talk about a mobile based application called Workshare. So, what is a Workshare first of all? Workshare is a mobile based application which enables us to share our important documents with safety and ease. So let us consider a situation where we left the USB stick in our home and we wanted to share a document to ourselves in the office. So how do we do it? Either by emailing it to ourselves or popping it in the Dropbox. But probably these two options are not safe enough if we are dealing with confidential or sensitive files. So Workshare will elevate this issue with mobile app and syncing functionality in the beginning. With the solution, employees will be able to synchronize to files between the Workshare platform and any mobile device, which is more important than ever in our age. Workshare also helps employees collaborate more readily from the road with real-time insight into file updates, comments, and access for all collaborating parties on any device for any location. So we'll now see how the Workshare application works in the first place. So this is the Workshare application. If I'm opening it, so this is the home page of the Workshare. So now I do not have any new cards, any documents. So if I do have any documents, I could see them here when somebody shares it, and if I did not see it. So in the bottom bar you can see all the functionalities of the Workshare application. So like home, folders, groups, briefcase, and more other options. So firstly we'll see into the functionality of the folders. So here I have a folder called My Files. So I can add a new folder here by clicking on the plus sign on the right corner, or I can go inside this My Files folder and I can add a folder here by clicking on the new. So I can add new folder or add photos, or I can just use the camera and click photo. Apart from that, I can go into this folder again which already have a document, and here I can add a new folder or add new photos. So let us have new folder here. So I'm creating a new folder. Let us name it as test folder. So create. So now I have a test folder. So I wanted to add some document here. So I got into the test folder and now I'm wanted to add a new document. So add photos, and I'm using a document which is already existing in my phone. So I've selected one document. You can select multiple documents as well, but as of now I'm selecting just one document, and when I click done, so this document is getting uploaded here into the Workshare. So I can view this document right now. So it's checking it and it's all ready, and now you can see it. So here you can zoom it and you can share with others by clicking, and there are actually different groups you can share it with. So we'll get into the group functionality later. So as of now, all we know is I have a folder, and in that folder I have added a document. So you can also add comments. So for example, I add a comment here, done. So this folder has this document has a comment hello, and you can cancel it. So this is how it works. So apart from this, all these functionalities, you can now move this folder to any other folder as well. How do you do that? If you slide to the left, then you can have more option and add to the briefcase. So briefcase is some other functionality. We'll discuss about it later. So as of now, if I click on more options, though I have all the options like view, share, rename, move, or copy or delete. So I wanted to move this document to some other folder, so I click on move, and now it's asking me where to move. So I'm going back to some other folder, so probably I'll go into the share folder, and I have a document here already, and I'll say I click on move. So now the test folder is empty, and if I go into the share folder, there are 2 documents. So I have moved the previous document successfully. So this is how it works. Also, now we'll go into the groups functionality. If I click on groups, so here I already have a group called sharing. So this works as same as a WhatsApp or Facebook Messenger, whatever it is. So you can chat with your group members, or you can share your documents. And also here I have a chat already. So let me write something. I'll say, how are you doing? And I'll click on post, and then I can see how are you doing on the top. So you can, when somebody replies it, you can see that as well right here. So we'll say if somebody replies to it, yes, okay, that's fine. So going back, oh, actually somebody replied. So if somebody replies, then my account is linked to the Gmail, so I can see that in the Gmail. I immediately receive a message in Gmail, and also I can view this here. So I said, how are you doing? They said, hello. Okay, so getting back, so this is the group functionality. Oh yeah, so you can add a file in the group as well. So if I go into the group and I say add, so you can add new persons. I said okay, so you can add new persons, or you can just add a new file. You can select a file from your Workshare application only, or otherwise the same way which I did previously. Go to the photos and select some photo. So you can do that. And there's one more functionality called briefcase. So if you go into the briefcase, so briefcase is what you wanted to access when your device is offline, in the sense like you doesn't have any internet, then you can access all these files in the briefcase without any internet. So let's say I add a file. So this one I wanted to move to the briefcase. So it's already in the briefcase. So this one, yeah, this one is a new file. So you can add this by clicking on add on the briefcase. Now it's getting downloaded and it is added to the briefcase. So I can go there and check. There are 3 documents now. So just 3 minutes ago I have a document, the first one which you can see there. So if I go into the document, so I don't need a Wi-Fi right now to look at this document. You can access this document anytime, even when your device is offline. So that is how it works. So this will be very useful for many people who travel to different parts of the world and they doesn't have an internet to access. And if you click more, there are plenty of options like what is the size of the limit, and what, like in the briefcase, what are the options? Only download the PDF file or download any file. As of now I have a complete download, like download any other file. And I have also, like, you can protect your Workshare application with a passcode. Let me set up a passcode here. When you click on protect with a passcode, then it would ask me for a new password. So let me click a password here. So retype your passcode. I'm hitting it again. So now a passcode has been set. So let me close this application and open it again. So now I can see it's asking for a passcode or a fingerprint scan. So now I'm clicking on the passcode which I have entered, which I have set up. So now I'm able to access my application again. So you have options like wipe data after 10 items. Like if somebody attempts like 10 times, if you wanted to wipe the data, you can do it by enabling this option. As of now, I don't want this option to be enabled. So this is all about Workshare. And the one more interesting feature about the Workshare is that you can actually compare two files. For example, I wanted to select this document, and if I click on the triangle symbol over there, it will ask compare versions. So otherwise you can select a file to compare with. So I have selected that file, and I'll go again into the sharing and select some other file, and now it is loading. Oh, my device is offline. So when it's online, it actually works. And you can also share all your documents with others through Bluetooth. Like if you click on the top, there's a Bluetooth with a phone symbol, so you can turn on Bluetooth to share files with others. So you can actually share files with others, and all the documents in the groups which others shared, if you have not looked into it, you can see them in the home screen when you have logged into your application. So this is all about Workshare. I hope you have loved this video. Thank you.